Hi everyone, I'm Dawn Kelly and I'm asking the questions because the questions won't ask themselves. Today we have a very special guest. Her name's Ros and she's going to be talking to us about astrology and in particular personalised astrology charts and the benefits and the advantages of having one done. Welcome, Ros.
Thank you again, Dawn, and hello everyone out there.
So, so today, we're going to be discussing my chart and aspects of my chart. So I'm hoping that I won't have to edit it because she knows a lot about me. So I'll be able to make you talk. Anyway, so explain a little bit about, what's the benefits of having a personalised astrology chart done?
Benefits of having your own personalised chart is actually you see for yourself how the actual planets interact at the time of birth. It's not just a generalisation what you see in magazines or in a newspaper. It's actually specific to your time of birth, your day and time and the place of where you're born. So to start off with, I need your date of birth, the place of birth, and everyone always has a little bit of problem finding this one, is your time of birth, because in Western astrology you got to be fairly accurate with your time of birth. Your chart is as accurate as the time of birth because that's what everyone finds a little bit harder to find. And then once we have got that information, it goes into a computer program and it comes up in a wheel and it shows how everything is placed. And what the ascendant is, which is on the left-hand side of the chart. It's like the horizon. On the left-hand side is your first house cusp, and that's where you came into the world. So this is instinctively how you interact with the world. And of course, Dawn's got a lot going on in her first house.
And do tell. I'm very interested.
Oh, well, you got your Scorpio ascendant, and the ruling planet for Scorpio is Mars, and you have that just 6 degrees below your ascendant. So this kind of makes you sort of like a little bit, you could be a little bit competitive, but you don't.
Can I?
Because it's in Mars, because it's in Scorpio, it just means you're a little bit secretive about it. You probably may not be aware that you are being a little bit competitive. And it's in the first house, so you may feel, you're competing with yourself. Really forcing yourself to, because it's about you activating and actually initiating what you want to do. It's self-actualization, and yes, Mars and Scorpio is about sex. So,
oh
yeah.
My God. Oh my God.
And
okay, Bell Chicken. Wow. Oh my goodness.
So then, from there, I think you got Jupiter.
Jupiter.
It comes after that, and then you got Venus, and then you've got, I think it's Vesta. So that's a goddess planet. So with Jupiter, I find in the first house is always you feel protected. Yeah, it's a sign of because it's a benefic planet, and you got Venus there as well, which is actually a benefic as well, a planet. So it kind of like you feel like life is looks after you and treats you well, and so you got your Jupiter in Scorpio, and then you got your Venus at 0 of Sagittarius.
Oh,
no,
what does that mean?
0 means the 0 of degrees is like it's a brand new, so like you've incarnated in like starting a new adventure, and it's conjuncting. It's very close to Jupiter, so it's kind of like you are finding. Because Jupiter, whatever it touches, it also expands on it. So, and also spirituality is part of that journey as well,
Mm.
and it's very new for you. It's like that the not so much in Jupiter, but it's it's that energy of the Venus in 0 of degrees of Sagittarius. It's like and it's in Sagittarius, so it's about exploration, being the pioneer.
But
Do
isn't Venus love? So
It's
being
about
a
love.
pioneer of love. Is that
Yeah,
what you're
love.
saying?
Well, it can be about love. It can be about procreation. It's about
Oh.
yeah. It's yeah. It's basically yeah. It's you expand on that. You don't sort of like and you got to experience be through because it's self-actualization. You're on this journey of really finding and exploring that stuff through your own experiences, not having anyone telling you, oh, you got to do this. No, you have to live it yourself, very much. Live it yourself, and really, and that's it. Has a lot of, like, it's a big impact, and that's how you can sort of really integrate yourself, and yeah, this is your journey. So no one else can actually sort of warn you about not to do this or that. You're going to do it.
Now, I remember you and George telling me something about something 29 degrees and something or other.
Oh yeah, you got
What's that about?
You got Pluto.
Pluto?
Yeah, Pluto. Yeah, it actually sextiles all those planets, which means it's an energy that flows, and it's nothing. There's no resistance. So it's like you're here for transformation, but because it's on 29 degrees, which is an anaretic degree, it actually means that it's a shadow. It's the shadow side of. It's also you can easily sort of change your mind about something. It's not it's kind of like you come to the peak of that sign, which is in Virgo. So Virgo is about you, work, your service to like. So there's something that's you can. It's integrating all this stuff together. It's like, yeah, you kind of like you bring up someone else's shadow. I think that's because you've even though you're young, you got this 0 of Venus, and it's sort of like you kind of got this 29 degrees of Pluto, which is about transformation. You might bring up stuff that like you're not ready for, or something, or it's kind of like it's in the 11th house, so it's about service to others through and hopes and dreams.
So what about that galactic center of the universe one?
Oh yes, that's
What one's that one? Is that what you were talking about or not? Or is that
no,
something else?
Mercury. Your Mercury sits at 27 degrees of Sagittarius.
Oh.
It's a galactic center. And you said, I feel like I download.
Yeah, I do. It's like I'm very connected to my divine self, and very, like you were saying earlier, I feel very supported, divinely protected.
You do.
No matter what happens, I'm always looked after, no matter what. And I feel that,
And to top it off, you got Vesta as well in your first house.
Uncle Vesta.
No, got nothing to do with that. Vesta, she's the goddess of when everyone else is gone on holiday, you're the one that keeps the home fires burning. So, when everyone else is retired, you will take on and actually make sure that it's almost like, it's your own sort of like whatever you experience is sort of like other people may sort of like leave that experience and move on or whatever, but you kind of keep the home fires burning. You keep that energy alive. Keep it contained in a home fire. She's a goddess who's sort of like she won't retire, and in a chart of if it's close to a partnership, it's like if your husband is hard working, very dedicated career, or even having affairs, the wife will keep that home fires burning. Like she won't upset the apple cart. She will sort of keep the home running as it always has and always will, and and uh, and they will look like the pillar of a good marriage in society. Whatever.
So would you say that I'm a good catch? Would you say that based on my chart?
Um, for yourself, you will sustain whatever you take on. You will keep it going, and it will be always there. And it's like I was saying before, it's like that Venus in the 0 degrees of Sagittarius, and you kind of. It's a new thing that you're embarking on. It's like, whoa, you're really taking it on, and this is your life. It's like this karmically. This is probably what you've come here to do: is take on and work with spirit, and you're not here just to do it as just a phase. You're here you're here for the long term.
Yeah.
And that's what Vesta does. She just keeps things going in the long term. And
it's like that song, "Keep the home fires burning." Or is that just I'm just making that song up? Probably.
So it's kind of like there's this really lovely. Well, basically, you're going to keep. Yeah. You're not keep. Sorry, sorry. You can edit all this stuff out. It's about like you experiencing it, you're activating it through your own instincts, that what you need to follow through and what is important for you in your life.
So I've been told that I'm quite intense. Is that Scorpio thing going on?
Yeah,
because I'm full on sometimes, especially about topics like law and education and spirituality. I'm incredibly passionate about that.
Oh, absolutely.
And so you know my chart quite well, probably obviously better than me because I really don't know a lot about astrology.
You got your sun in Capricorn, so that's in the third house.
Actually, my son is in England.
No. Yeah, I know he is. That's the S-O-N, yeah. Your S-U-N is in Capricorn.
Yeah.
And you got it in the third house, so it's about communicating.
Yeah.
You're about communicating and putting it in writing, being verbal, whatever. You just got to do it. It's about communicating those ideas. And of course, you've got your Mercury in your second house. Is about your values, about how you value. Well, it's about downloading all those good things, and of course you've got Pluto making those making that sextile to all your personal planets in the first house. That's making you really make some sort of transformation in your life.
Yeah.
And then with the seventh house, you do have relation.
So what's the seventh house again?
It's about relationships.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
Relationships. Well, you kind of got Saturn and you got another planet there. It's Juno. Juno's about the goddess of marriage. So you got Saturn. It's very karmic in your relationship, in the one-on-one relationship you go into. It's well, and also,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got Moon as well there in Gemini.
Oh yes.
Moon.
Yep.
So this is about how you any kind of personal planets in the seventh house is about you kind of give your power away too.
Oh.
Yeah. So you kind of.
So what are you saying? Give my power away in relationships?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So you got to. Well, you
hold strong boundaries.
Well,
is that what you're saying?
Well, it's really difficult because you don't hold. Yeah, the boundaries is a bit. Well, you also got Neptune in your first house, so it's kind of like your boundaries can be a little bit grey. Yeah.
So if my future husband is watching right now, watch out. So is there just before we close? Is there anything that stands out? Because I know that you're I'm very impressed. You're doing this just out of memory. You don't have anything in front of you.
No, I don't. It's
Just memory.
Yeah. So I don't normally do this by memory. I just checked the Dawn's chart this morning, just to sort of like have a little review, and I think the thing that really has and always will, like, is the that Mercury in Sagittarius, because it's sitting right on the galactic center. And anything to do with the galactic center is that you really are downloading a lot of spiritual energy, and that's really quite powerful. So yeah, that's and yeah, like, and you got a busy first house, so you're here to sort of initiate.
Hang on, what do you mean busy?
Busy means lots of activity. I mentioned you got Mars, you got
I think Venus, is it?
oh, that's right. You also got Neptune. You also got Jupiter, Venus, Neptune, and Vesta. Yeah, so there's a lot
going on.
Yeah, you got a lot going on in the first house. It really is about initiating and just doing things, self-activation, just learning through your own, uh, having your own experiences.
Yeah.
No one else can actually, say yay or no. You just got to go and do it.
And I have to say that, good, bad, or otherwise, I can honestly say that I'm living my best life.
Oh, absolutely, you would be.
And I am, and I'm so grateful for everything that's happened to me in my life.
Well, even marriage is not really ideal for you because you feel like a bit stuck.
Yes, that's probably why it hasn't worked out
Yeah,
in the past.
Yeah, because marriage isn't. You fall into a bit of a sort of like, routine, and it's very boring. It's very
boring.
It's not boring. It's just well, Saturn is about the taskmaster. You're not going to have a lot of excitement with Saturn.
Oh gosh. Well, I want excitement, so.
Well, you got it. You got it. But you are protected, with those benefics, with Jupiter and
So I
Venus there.
have protection.
Yes.
Yep.
Spiritual protection.
Spiritual protection.
Yeah, you got those protections, and you can experience, what you. Well, Sagittarius is about exploring all that. Being the pioneer is exploring, and just being being free.
To do what you want to do. You know that song? To live your life. Anyway, I like that song.
That's your theme.
It is.
Just live the life that you want to live. And no one else is going to tell you otherwise.
No way, Jose.
Yeah.
So if any of our audience wanted to book a session with you to get an astrology chart done, and what would that look like? Or how would they do that?
Just contact me through Instagram, Roslyns Astrology, and send me a direct message, or DM as they say, and then we can work something out.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I've really, really enjoyed this session.
Thank you.
So I feel a little bit exposed, but that's, yes, vulnerability is a superpower. That's what I think. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Dawn Kelly, and I'm asking the questions because the questions won't ask themselves. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.